Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. And Bob's underneath my feet. And welcome to my show. So, I'm an international medium. I relay direct messages from spirit through to you. And I've just lost one of my channels. That's what took me so long. I don't know why, but it's not. I'll just remove it just 1 second. For some reason, it's not broadcasting tonight. I'm on 6 channels tonight, not 7. Monday nights when I go on live, so I go on to 8 channels. So Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, as well as Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, as well as 5 Facebook pages, 2 big group pages, the live 90.5 FM Facebook page, as well as my 2 pages. Main page is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. If you're on one of the other pages or YouTube, just come over to this page and say hello on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air page. That's the best page to get me on. So I just had a beautiful message come from a lady today, and she's been listening to my podcasts online. Let me just get it here. I just want to say hello to her, and I'll just read you. Wait there 1 second. Here it is. So she wrote to the station, Debbie Bellman. She wrote to the station. She said, hello and thank you. Hi, Lesley. I don't have social media, but I have been listening to your show for a long time. It's fabulous. You are a super positive and help so many people. I think we all get messages from the universe. I wanted to share this one. My sister had a beautiful white owl land on her fence, and it sat there for an hour. She said the next day it was in her front garden. Spirit has wonderful ways of sending a message. I think this one was about change. Please know, even without socials, I enjoy your show, even if I play it back on the podcast. Deb Bowden. She's from Largs, North South Australia. So that's beautiful. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. It's good when people, acknowledge you and they don't even have social media. You know what I mean? So it's actually really nice. It comforts people like this. Comfort me because they've gone out of their way to do something, and they haven't even seen me on my thing. So they've only listened to a podcast, pretty much. Looks like I've got one piece of hair just sticking up there. Let's say hello to everybody. Oh, Patricia Patain, she's on. Hi, she says, and she's first up. We've got Kathy White. So I can tell you now, Jill Polglaze, where have you been? Oh, she's about 7th place tonight. You're slipping. And Michelle Coburn, where on earth did you go? Now, Michelle Coburn's bought me some beautiful presents for my belated birthday. I still wear her charm that she's bought me, this one here. I don't take it off. It goes to bed. It goes everywhere with me. I'm very sentimental. And the dream catcher is in my bathroom too, Michelle, just so you know. But thank you. I really appreciate it. And the blanket, well, you saw what happened with the blanket. First up, Snitzel was on it. She's still asleep now. She hasn't come out of a little cubby house. So, So let's say hello to a few more people. Lavinia Watkins, hi. She says, Jess Black, good evening. Mira Awa Mona, hello. Julie Bailey, hello. Jill Polglaze, hi. We've got Karen Riley, hello there. We've got Michelle Coburn, Jess Black, hi there, lovely lady. Ash Meadow, hello. Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I want to say hello to Tony, my MS PT client. He's listening and watching me on YouTube. He doesn't have social media, but probably a good thing. But he's on YouTube watching from there. So we just want to say hi to Tony. Thanks for joining me. If it wasn't for you, Tony, I don't think I would be doing some of my shows, because I only do them to keep you company, so to speak. Because I know that you've got my shows to watch at night. Julie Gibson, hello there. Happy days to all, she says. Wendy Moose Martin, hello. all my followers that have been here with me such a long time. I'm so grateful to you all. It's like the names just keep popping up that I recognize all the time. Michelle Lambert, hello there. We've got Tanya Aikens, all been with me for a long time. Carrie Burgess, hello there. Leslie, your girl, me, got the job. I told you, a corporate general manager job, start on Thursday. That's insane. Well done, Carrie. Look what she's written. I love it. I told you, didn't I? I must be psychic. You see that? Just here. Whoop, there. Go girl. Well done. Congratulations. On fire. You did it. That's the way. So if I don't see the smiles on, it's really funny how spirit works, because if I don't see the smiles on people's faces when they ask me the question, or like spirit will show me something, say, if like Carrie asked me, will I get the job, blah blah blah, and what do I do? I think I can't remember the exact question, but I said yes, you'll get the job, and what else was there? Something about, I think I told her to wear light blue from memory. I can't really remember. But anyway, because I like the light blue for corporate. I don't know why. I just feel like light blue is always a good color to wear, especially female for corporate. I don't know why. I just see it very calming. And I saw her with the light blue, and I saw her with the smile on her face. So when spirit shows me, even before they've got to the interview, and and spirit shows me the smile on the face, I know they've got the job, because I know it's good news coming. If I don't see anything, or sometimes what I see too is when people get the phone call, they will get and I see the eyes actually pop up. I see the eyes pop out of their head. So, and that means that they're either in shock or they're disappointed. And when I see them, like if you get disappointing news and I say, like this, that's what I see as well on their face, even though I can't see them. Like you can see here, that's all I get is a little tiny little thing, which I can hardly see anyway. It's struggling to even see the words. But yeah, that's really cool. I'm really happy for you, Carrie. You got to keep me posted now. Go girl. A corporate general manager job, start on Thursday. Yeah, and just walk in there with confidence. No, just strut your stuff, but don't be cocky. But yeah, I think this is going to be really good for you. I'm really happy for you. Well done. It's amazing. So Amy Lee Smith, hello. She's hello. I haven't seen this name. Oh, I've seen this name for a while ago. I think it's my birthday tomorrow. Do you have anything for me today? Thank you so much for your reading. I was on with Harry T on Psychic TV last night, which was really cool. I like working with Harry. Now, other reason why I was running a bit late, I'm a bit flabbergasted because I've lost I don't know where I put it. I've lost my book that I write in. So this is my private reading book, and then I've got my live show book, and I'm going to have to rip these pages out and put them into the live show. Can you believe I've done nearly 373 live shows? So Tuesday night will be 373 live shows. That's without counting Psychic TV as well. And I saw a beautiful thing too. I've got it over here when Ellie starts reading the validation. So I've got this thing here that I wanted to. Is that it? No, it's just here. 1 second. 1 second. I'm really unorganized at the moment. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I read it on a bit of paper. Yep. So I want to do this little prayer at the end. So I've got it here ready to go. I wrote on a bit of scrap paper before, so that I could remember to do it later, which is cool. It's really cool. So what do we got here? Amy Lee. So Sunday, the 20th of August. Can you believe how quick this year has gone? It's insane. What the hurt on earth, or what on hell is going on? No, I knew it, Wendy Merce Martin. You were on another page. Okay, so happy birthday for tomorrow there, Amy. So what is it, the 21st tomorrow? Yeah, wow, that's gone so quick. I get 23 for you there, Amy. Just let me write down your name. Okay, so I get number 2 and 3, or 23, 5 and May. Today I did a private reading. I had the 24th of June, and it was exactly the day that my friend, or my client's friend had the last seeing or meeting with her other friend. It was so weird. Out of all numbers in the whole, of all the numbers, it has to be that one, and I got it. So 23, 5, and May, and I'm also getting March for you. So I feel like this March coming up is going to be very significant for you. And I don't know why, but my nose keeps running around you. So what's going on with the nose? Because I feel like there's either flu or cold, or someone's got really bad hay fever, or they've just been crying, because I see tears as well. Tears or hay fever. I'm also getting the anxiety around you there, Amy, and I feel like and I say this all the time when I feel the anxiety in people, is there is a magnesium deficiency with you. Now, who's the person, if it's not you, that has the issues with the right side of the neck? And I feel like this part of the neck is actually really, I don't know, just like I feel like I'm all jammed up, like I can't move properly like this. So the right side of the neck. And definitely tickling of the nose. I don't know what's going on here, but and who's the young boy? Young boy, and I'm not talking toddler or baby. I'm talking like a little young man. Like under the teenage thing, like about between the 7 and 9 or 7 and 10. Okay. So I had a look. I thought I saw something on my right then. I'm feeling someone on my right here. That's why I had to look. I thought it was either my hair or someone there, but I feel like it was someone there. So I'm feeling that I've got a grandparent. I feel like there's two grandparents, and I'm also getting pain in my right leg. There's a right shin pain. I've got to say these pains really quickly because I don't want to be suffering all night. I'm also getting number 11 around you. So 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February, or it's a powerhouse number. It's your primary number, 11, in November. So right shin pain, I'm getting a name with either Roger, Remo, Rendell, I don't know, some R name, Regina, something with an R in the name, and I feel like this is a female around you. I know it's a male. Like it's a male that has a bit of female traits, like talks really well. Okay, because I saw both. I saw the female and the male, the male and the female. So who's the R person around you, close to you? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. When we do our validations, guys, just type in capitals validation and then post it up on the same main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and then Ellie will pick it up. Oh, hi, Ellie. I forgot to say hello to you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Good. Pretty good. Hanging in there. I went and did some. So, guys, I started my veggie patch again, and it's growing. Believe it or not, it's growing. I don't believe it. Last night, what was it? Last night or Friday? Last night I had no, not last night. Friday night I had kale, and I had rocket from my garden. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, and it was just it was good size. Had it tonight as well. I had some tonight. It was beautiful. So let's say hello to some more people. So everyone can hear me, can they, Ellie?
I think so.
Yeah, I just had someone say that they couldn't hear me. Rewan Halliday, Rotorua in New Zealand. I've been there. I think that's where they did Lord of the Rings, was it? I remember going to Rotorua. Rotorua. I can't say it. That place.
Rotorua is a really sulfury place.
Sulphur. Yeah, I went there. That's right. I remember because we went to the sulphur. Huh?
You walk into Rotorua and it smells really.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, like sulphur. I remember that. That's right. We went there. I remember staying there.
But
It
Lord
was
of the
really.
Rings was all over New Zealand. It's great place. I want to
Where
move there.
was? Yeah, where was when they got the little cabins, the little cabins and stuff? What area was that? Because I've been there too.
So right. Let me check.
I can't remember the name of it. I went and did the tour for the little Lord of the Rings thing. Oh, thank you, Carrie. She said, "Thank you, Lesley. You were spot on. Thank you. That's awesome. Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn." That's awesome. I love it. Oops, sorry, Bob. I just stuck my foot on your tail. The dog's got the bed just over here. He's got his own like fluffy duck bed, and seriously, he's under my feet. His little jacket and everything. Oh, that's so good, Carrie. She says, "Thank you, beautiful people. I'm over the moon. Lesley said it would happen in exactly the way she said it would. It did. Well done. That's awesome. I love that. I love it when spirit works like that. Ah, good girl. Thank you, Wendy Moose March. I watched you on Psychic TV. Great show. I know. I said pay TV last night. I realized I said the wrong thing. I didn't realize until like after I read all the private chats. Jess Black, you make me laugh. She goes, yes, I can believe 378 shows. No, 373. Yeah, probably about 378 if you count Psychic TV. I've done so many. She says, because you're a rock star. No, I don't think so. What channel is Psychic TV on? Psychic TV. Michelle. Alison led, I feel like my life is falling apart again. My vehicle is falling apart. My job sucks. I hardly get any hours, and my estranged daughter is pregnant. Is there anything coming good? Is there anything good coming into my life for a change? Yeah, I told you before, Alison. We went through this time last year, wasn't it? You've got to stop saying everything bad about your job. We got you a job. We manifested a job. We got you on your feet. You were actually happy there and you were giving money back to other people. I remember you, Alison. I spoke to you on the phone. Because you keep saying stuff. You keep saying, I feel like my life is falling apart. My vehicle is falling apart. My job sucks. What more do you want, Alison? There's no pity party here, love. You've got a job. You've got a vehicle. You've got a roof over your head, but you're still not happy because you keep saying it like that. And that's what's going on, lovey. You've got to stop saying all this rubbish, okay? You've got to stop saying everything's going the opposite direction to you want. Otherwise, you're just manifesting it. You're just putting it out there to the universe. The universe is up there going, oh my God, I can't believe it. She doesn't want to have wheels. She doesn't want a car to fall apart. So we have to make it fall apart. She doesn't like a job because it sucks. So we're going to make it, make it awful even more. She says, my life is falling apart. I'm going to make it fall apart even more now because that's what she wants. Because universe doesn't know left, right or wrong, upside down, inside out. It just knows straightforward, literal. It doesn't know all these other little things. It just hears what you want or what you don't want, and that's it. You are getting what you want or you don't want, lovey. So stop saying it. I don't have to be psychic in this to tell you. Okay, I don't have to be psychic. Change will come definitely when you change up here for everybody. This is across the board. It doesn't matter who this is. I keep saying this. Go watch The Secret. You've lost the momentum with your manifesting and stuff like that because we got you off the street. We got you getting a job and everything. So lovey, track back to what we discussed ages ago. I think it was well over a year ago. You've been missing in action for so long. You lost your way. That's what's happened. Go back and watch The Secret full movie there, Alison. You'll get back on track, lovey. You've got to stop thinking like this because otherwise you're just putting it out there. Oh, okay. That's all right, Tracy. Tracy's Gibson's internet's playing up. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Why do you say this name? Kuthika Mangu. Oh my God, Lesley. I've been waiting to join your sessions but keep missing them. Well, you're here now. Wendy Moose Martin, 24th of June was my mum's birthday. Diane McKenzie Egan. Hey, Leslie, just come onto the live. Hey, everyone. Online, lovely night from Diane. Beautiful, thank you. Really, really struggling with my eyes lately. Must be going blind. I don't know. I shouldn't say that because here I am saying people don't say things. Does my loved ones on the other side having messages for me and my daughter? I would like to know. Tammy Hill, where's your manners girl? Where's your please? Oh, thank you, Jess. Yes, Tanya Aikens. That's so exciting about growing veggies. I mean, I'll have to post up some photos. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. Thanks, guys. You can hear me. Julie Bailey, hello. We've got Chill Polgaze. Thank you. Rage Pringle, hello there, big sister. Michelle Coburn, yes, I can hear you. Anne Whelan, hello there. Jenny Lynn Berkeley, yes, hi. Maxie Green. Oh, I don't know why my ears itchy now. What's the secret for growing a good veggie patch? You and me both. I have no idea. My friend that came up from Melbourne, she's coming up again in September. She's a horticulturist. She did all the veggie. Oh my God, she just went through the whole lot in the space of 1 hour. I would have been there for 4 days. And then apparently you get like a stick, and then you wrap copper around the stick and then plant it in the soil, and apparently that makes it grow even more crazy. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that soon. I'll be going to buy some sticks and copper and all that jazz. I've got snow peas, I've got rocket, I've got kale, I've got. So when she planted the carrots, I had the cut off ends of the carrot, and she accidentally planted them upside down, and then forgot to turn them over because we were doing something. And then she rang me from Melbourne and said, "You got to turn your carrots over." I go, "Which ones are they? Where are they?" But they were buried, so I had to wait for them to grow a bit and shoot the roots at the top so I could flip them over. Michelle Coburn says, "My wings are huge tonight." Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Yes, it stinks, but otherwise it's beautiful. Yes, those salt places over in New Zealand. That's right. Ah, beautiful, Maxi Green. I've been doing some healing time. I am feeling better. I have been manifesting, staying positive. Beautiful. So when you manifest, guys, you must feel it. If you don't feel it in your heart, if you don't feel it in your soul, you're just saying it and you're going with the motion, or you have one little limiting belief, then you are going to get caught out on it. Okay. Okay. So keep sending me your questions because I'm just going through the live. Whatever spirit draws me to, I stop. Okay, so and I just go with the flow. Usually a Sunday night and a Tuesday night's a bit more organic. It's a bit more less professional because I'm just at home. But then when I'm on radio, like on Monday nights from 9 to 11, it's a lot faster. It's a lot more different than now. We got to watch out. Ellie comes with me. We've got to watch out for the ads. We've got to do a lot of stuff. So we've got to think about the panel, if it's going to trip up and blah, blah, blah. Ah, there you go. Robin Gepp. Oh my God, my ear has been itching also. Right, let's keep going. Whoops, now the screen's just jumped. What's going on here? Yes, Alison Lech says, "Thank you for refreshing my mind and reminding me about what I'm doing wrong. I needed to hear that again. Just not thinking straight." Yes, because you're suffering. That's why we know that. So when people suffer there, Alison, they don't think straight. Appreciate you and your time. It's hard for me to catch you live because of the time difference. Yeah, lovey, I know that. I know. I appreciate that too. Appreciate all the people coming here from overseas. It's like probably 3 o'clock in the morning there for some of them. But Alison, you're going to be doing well. Okay, so a lot of opportunities for you coming up. And I just saw December as well. And I feel like December is going to be big changes for you. So hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, if you're still there, hold the fort, lovey. Tanya Aiken said a good organic compost mixed in garden soil and good veggie beds is all in one. So who flung dung? Fair enough. That's hilarious. What I do is I have my garden beds raised, but I've got a lemon tree. I've got 2 avocado trees that I grew from my little seed. Sorry. And yeah, so it's starting to grow. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. And we cut off the end of the celery, just planted the celery, put a bit of dirt around it, and now it's got shoots coming out. I'm totally shocked. Totally shocked. Oh, geez. Okay. Daisy Chain. I think we're all the same there, lovey. A lot of people have been feeling deflated. She said, hi, my lovely angels, Leslie. Send me some love tonight, please. Feeling deflated. And we will look after you. Don't worry about that. Oh, that's beautiful. Georgia Rustend. Roostend. I've lost a lot of people in the last 3 months. My mum is toxic. I'm trying to get life together, wondering when hard work will pay off. So another one for you there, lovey. Go watch the Secret full movie. I can't stress it enough. It's so important for you, okay? It's to change the mindset, because when you say my mum is toxic, I mean, I know exactly what you mean, and your mum's a narcissist. That's what she is. That's what it's all about. And I've lived with one all my life too. Don't worry about that. My mother's abandoned me 6 times. Work that one out. And yet I help people around the world, but I can't fix her. But anyway, so it's hard. I get it, but sometimes you've just got to. It's like you've got two paths. I just saw two paths with you, and you've got one path going the same direction, and you've got the other path going in another direction. And this time it's to go in opposite direction, because there's only so much you can take. And I'm hearing enough is enough for you, Georgia. So enough is enough. So it's time for change. I just got the 555, and I just got some like a sharp pain in the back of my right in here. Wow. So what's happened there? I feel like my whole shoulder, my whole left shoulder, something's hit me or stabbed me in the back or something like that. I feel like I've just been stabbed or hit in the back of the neck. Wow. And this has caused trauma. Whatever's going on around you with your mum, I feel like this has been your like even though you want to have that nourishing family and you're lonely in your soul, Georgia, but trust me, there's a lot of stuff that's going to nourish you in the future. Okay, there's a lot of stuff coming up, so you've got a lot of things going on for you, which are going to be good things for you. So lots of opportunities. So don't lose faith. Don't not hold the fort yet. You know what I mean? So you just got to keep going. It's like you don't stop in the middle. Your mum's toxic. You know that. You just got to deal with it. So when you have toxic people there, Georgia, you got to know how to handle them. So if you go with the flow of them, you're just creating the monster even more. So you back off, pull the reins back. Hi, goodbye. How are you? That's it. No more. Okay, so pull back the reins. It's time for lessons, teaching lessons as well. So sometimes when people are in the picture, they don't see the full picture. Okay, so they might have their head down. They're only seeing the little rocks on the floor. They're not seeing the beautiful trees. They're not seeing, the kookaburras or whatever. They're looking at things from a different perspective because they've got their head down. They're buried in their own environment, their own picture. So when you have things that are outside of the picture, especially taking yourself out of that picture, you're going to be feeling so much better because you're getting empowered by them, whereas you should be doing the empowering for yourself. Does that make sense? It's hard. I know it's tough. I'm 54 years of age, and I'm telling you, it's taken a long time for me to work all that stuff out and me to give this guidance to people, only from spirit as well. And I'm telling you, it's not easy, but you get through it. You got to this far, Georgia. So there's a saying that you didn't get to this far to get to this far. The saying is so true, and it came from a lady that got pretty much, I think it was 80% or 85% of her body burnt in a marathon overseas, an Aussie girl. And her husband at the time raised money for her. And I remember seeing on his push bike when they were doing the money raising, he had this number plate on the push bike, and it said, "You didn't get to this far to get to this far." So if she can do it, you can do it too, Georgia. So don't lose faith, Lovey. There's nothing to lose faith about. There's a lot of good stuff coming up. It's when you change here and then go with the right direction, you'll know, because people when they don't know what to do, they sit on the fence, they procrastinate. Some people, it's very rare that people will make like rash decisions and fast decisions. The people that make the fast decisions usually make the wrong decision because they still haven't learned their lesson. Okay, but for you, it's time to pull back and look at this. It's like being a spider on the wall and just watching what's going on around you. Then you go, oh, I can make my move now, not to get the prey that's in the web, but to move away from that. Okay, not to get hit by a thong or something. You know what I mean? Karma Feeney says it's 11:28 a.m. here in Liverpool in the UK. Go figure. Thanks for joining us. Okay, I do feel your pain there, Georgia. It's like you want to turn to mum, but you can't turn to mum. I know that feeling, love. I do know that feeling. Wow. Wow. Helene Russell, good morning from my birthday in Massachusetts. Lobster dinner tonight. Go figure. 65 today. No way. Anything for me, please. Yes. Let's do a reading, Spirit, and wish you a happy birthday there, Helene. So 65 birthday today. Happy birthday. Now, so this dinner's got more than a few people, like more than a small table. Like I feel like there's 6 or 8 people going. Is that correct? Or maybe I'm spoiling a surprise. Birthday cake coming through, everything, lots of stuff. Table and yeah, lots of big stuff. And I'm getting pain in this hand. Who's got the pain around you, or is it you? Is it thumb? Because I'm getting pain in my thumb. Right thumb. lots of good stuff coming on around you, but have you been feeling a bit like pain underneath the rib cage? And I'm talking just like underneath the rib cage. Okay, so right on the right, it feels like left side. So just 1 second. I've got my great auntie calling me. Just 1 second. She's ringing me because I'm so sorry. I said I gotta go. So yes, I don't like to not answer the phone. If she sounds happy, I know that it's okay. But if she sounds upset, I know something's happened to my daughter's great grandmother, who's 89. So that's why I answer the phone, because I freak out and I go, I know if she's happy, I can tell everything's okay. Yeah, Michelle Lambert, she says, I feel lost without my daughter. I miss her so much. You got to manifest her coming back, lovey. Tanya Agins, I just love gardening. I put an ad up on the local Facebook page, and now I have 3 clients preparing their veggie beds. Where do you live? You've got to come and do mine. Weeding, pruning, learning on the job, and realizing that I know a bit already that I can share with my clients. Go figure. You have to share them with me. All right? You have to share them with me. Now I'm jumped off the page. What have I done? Oh my God. Now I've just lost my page. 1 second. For some reason, look what I got. I got nothing on my screen. Nothing. Oh, okay. Mamma mia. Okay, back to the video. Right, there we go. Got it back. That was weird. Preparing their veggie patches, blah, blah, blah. That's so cool. Well done, Tanya Akins. Keep going. I feel like that's going to be a good little small business for you, like a side gig, okay? And it's going to give you a lot of satisfaction because you're going to love it. And I feel like coming up into November, December, you're going to be on fire. You're going to have more than like six to 9 customers. All right, just keep going. Just keep doing it. And they're saying to me the price is right as well. Okay, you'll just get referral business. Oh, guys, yeah. Michelle Coburn sent me that present, but it was from March. It was a very belated present, which I'm grateful for, but I should have wrote on there that it was a belated present. It was so cool. And I got the blanket downstairs. It's ready on my lounge. Snitzel was on it, and my crystal angel, the ball, is downstairs as well in the kitchen showcasing. I love it. The book is next to it in the kitchen as well, Michelle. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
yeah, couldn't find the mute button. So Amy Lee said, "Thank you for the birthday wishes. I have a son who is 12 that I don't see and miss him very dearly. His father won't allow it. He is alive. The letter I have is from a great uncle named Reggie who has passed, and also have a great uncle Ralph who is still alive. Great uncle Reggie apparently looked almost identical to Bob Hawke. The anxiety I have is complex PTSD. Also, my daughter has it as well. And the runny nose, Mum suffers from hay fever, and last year I had a nose operation done for sinus and septum straightening. My mother has severe knee pain that travels down the leg."
Yeah, right. Wow, great validation. Thank you so much. Wow, that's so cool. Thank you. Wow, yeah, that little boy, that little young boy that I saw, as much as I don't want to break your heart anymore, but if you can get a phone call to him, I feel like he needs nurturing. He's just not getting the nurturing. And this ex of yours is not I feel like he's looking after him, but I don't feel like he's nurturing. He's not giving him that motherly love that that child deserves and requires. That's why I just need you to give that. It's like I just want to put my angel wings around him. It's really quite sad. I feel like you're crying right now too. Georgie Rustlin, did you get that one, Ellie?
Let me
She says, "Oh
know.
my God, yes, my mum is an alcoholic and neglected me, but I've told her enough is enough. My whole life has changed going to gym and focusing on myself." Well done. That's exactly what I do. If you keep yourself busy, you don't have to worry about nothing else there, lovey. You'll be fine. So my mum wasn't an alcoholic. She just, yeah, she's just bloody whatever. Block the poison. I agree 100% there, Wendy Moose Martin. Yeah, a lot of people, like Alison Let, she misses her daughter as well, Michelle. It's very hard sometimes. Your reading is so accurate. I'm trying to stay motivated, losing weight and starting a new job. Well done, Georgina. Keep going, lovey. Don't stop in the middle. You're slowing down in the middle of the hill. So you got to keep going. You got to push, push, push. You got to keep going. Yeah, that's right. Georgina, she says, I can't look after my mum anymore. You can't do it. It's not your responsibility. It is, but it isn't. You've got to have quality life yourself. Okay, it's these people that do things to themselves, self-sacrifice themselves or self-sabotage, I should say, themselves. They're doing it to themselves. What do you want to do? You want to try and save it? You're actually getting in the way of karma sometimes. That's what I say. I know this sounds very cold, but this is coming from a place of where people have been hurt and they're hurt and they're hurt, and there's only so much people can take. So you've got to actually pull back the reins sometimes and go, you know what? It's not my responsibility. Because if you're feeding the monsters, what do you think the monster's going to do, love? They're going to keep eating you alive. You're doing so well there, Georgia. I really take my hat off to you, lovey. I think you're amazing. I think you just got to just pull back the reins. Hi, goodbye, hello, how are you? That's it. No more. It's time for change. Enough is enough. That's what I'm hearing. And you said it as well. Enough is enough. Yeah, 100% karma. I feel like there is a very strong global shift of energy this year. I feel that I am recognizing the people I need to remove from my life. I think many others are feeling the same way. Some of these people are ones that I love. Well, it's not meant to be. The spirit's amazing. Okay, when you start looking at the spirit, so we've got the conscious mind, we've got the unconscious mind. So when I'm doing my readings, I'm in unconscious mind mode. So that's the side of the brain that talks to the other side of the spirit world. And I feel very, very calm when you have a shift, like you're saying here, Carmen, you've got a shift of energy this year. You're recognizing people that you need to remove, so they're toxic. In other words, you're saying you can just move aside. You just step, like when you're in a game of gridiron or something like that, or a soccer game, and you step to the side. That's all you have to do is just do one step to the side. Make sure you're okay, you're not injured, and then keep going with the ball. So that's what you're doing, and you just Say hi, goodbye, and that's it. It doesn't cost money to say. That's one thing my mother taught me, was it doesn't cost you money to say hello. Betty Lingberg, hello there. Good morning from, looks like the British flag. I can't see it properly. First time on this page. Welcome there, Betty. So lots of, just going back to you, Karma, lots of stuff has occurred in your past, but it's time to just, what happens with people is that they always sit in the past. When you sit in the past, you torture yourself, you sabotage the future. So this is me. I had my past. This is my brick wall. I'm moving forward. I never, ever jump the fence to go back. If I ever have to talk about the past and go back, it's like a miracle, So it's a very big miracle. So it's time for change for you there, Lovey. It's time to move on. When people recognize that someone in their life is toxic, or they're traumatizing, or they're vampiring, we call them vampires. They're sucking the life out of you. There's no need for it. It's just time for change. You just move on. You don't be rude. You don't be hurtful. You just go, you know what? Okay, see ya. That's it. That's me. That's me all over. I've done that for the last, my God, since I got sick with the cancer. So what, 16, 17 years ago, if someone upsets me, I don't have time for it. I just go, you know what? I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's God, the Queen. I couldn't care who it is. I just move on. I just go, nah, you have done the wrong thing by me. You're toxic. You're a vampire. Whatever you are, I'm not going to hurt you, but I'm going to move on because you don't fit my spirit anymore. You don't fit my spiritual path. So that's how I operate. And I teach lessons as I go, like if someone's how do I say it? Yeah, I better not say this one. I better not give you that analogy. Di Smith, I think I answered your question about this one the other night. You asked the same question. Does spirit see me moving or getting a new job soon? Yes. What's this? So tomorrow's the 21st, is Monday. So I'm getting 28, 29. So it's either going to be in August, or I feel like it's August. I just saw August. So 28, 29, some good stuff coming for you there, or 28-29, whatever that means. So 2 and 8 is 10. So you got October, and then 1 or January, the 29 as well. So you got 11. So you got 11 and 2 and February and November there, Di. Oh, Kathy White, how did you get booted off? Tanya Akins lives in Katoomba. Cool, it'll be freezing there. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, that's cool. I think you should keep going there, Tanya Akins, with your little business. It'd be amazing. People need you. People don't know this stuff. Okay, so if the price is right, you'll have the business. Yeah, well, Jenny Louise, what are you doing? You're confusing spirit. You're confusing the universe. Hi, Leslie. I have watched The Secret and understand manifesting. No, you don't. You don't understand because you just literally just wrote it in your question. However, my question is to you. I'm afraid of wanting something so much and getting hurt. So you've just planted that seed with the universe and let down if I don't get what I want. How do I change that and get it and have faith? You stop saying it. So remember what I said before, if you have one limiting belief when you do this, when you do the manifesting, it's not going to work. It just has to be one bad thought, one feeling. You have to feel it all in your heart. You have to feel it all in your soul. It's heart on the sleeve, heart on your hand on your chest. If you don't feel it, guys, you're not going to get what you want. I always say, and I always have to go back to my house. I got it by $1,000. $1,000, guys. I don't even know how I did it. I manifested. I'll tell you how I did it. I mean, I don't know how spirit did it, I should say. I manifested the like cooking in the kitchen, going in the pool, driving the car in the garage, sitting on a lounge. I didn't even have a lounge. Didn't even have anything. I didn't even have the signed contract. Didn't even have anything. Didn't even know if I was going to get it. I just pictured myself in the property. I pictured myself holding, the postage coming out of the mailbox. I pictured myself at the mailbox, walking into the front, coming home at night, going out. I just did everything. I grabbed all the photos off the internet. When I found the house, I put them into a folder in my email and I named it my house street address. Then I went and looked at the photos. Then I went and looked for things like I tried to look for furniture. I didn't even have the contract yet. I didn't have anything. So I found furniture that could fit the house, and I manifested me just keep doing this every single day. And then I found the house. Sorry, I found the agent. I got a hold of the agent after finding the house online, and then sure as ever, here I am. I'm in the house. So I'm still fascinated with all this stuff, and that's when I knew that the laws of attraction, the way you think, feel, say, do, whatever you put out there is going to come back tenfold. So that's why I refuse to talk about my past. I've refused to go back into the sewerage, I should say. I don't go back into the past. I stay in the future. I stay in the moment right now with you guys, and then tonight when I'm finished, it's tomorrow. That's how I work. I don't worry about what's happened before, who's hurt me. I've actually learned to put a massive brick wall up and just move forward and put myself in a position where nothing. I'm like Teflon. Nothing can touch me now. Any other validations there, Ellie?
Yeah, that was one from Helen Russell. She said, validation, thank you for my birthday wishes. And yes, I am in pain under my rib. Going to go to the beach today before dinner. I need salt water today.
Yeah. Go to get your feet on the ground, like get your feet earth. There's, like I was saying about the veggie patch before, when you get a stick and you wrap it around with what's it called, copper, and you plant that in the ground, because of the energy and the electrons from the ground, it makes the plants just grow. I've seen so many things on the socials at the moment. Everything keeps popping up for me for some reason. If I'm looking for something, I don't know what happens here. I don't know if I manifest it in my mind. I don't even know how it works. If I'm looking for something, all of a sudden it'll pop up. And I'm not kidding you. It'll be a couple of days later. So here I was thinking, what am I going to do to make these plants grow? I go to pick up the phone and look at my page, and something pops up about the copper. I went, oh, wow, that's insane. That's so cool. Yeah, beautiful. I'm going to court to fight for him, and I'm really trying to get him away from there. His dad and I went to domestic violence for 10 years, and obviously still am today, as I don't get to see him. Yeah, this is just the ex-husband is just deliberately doing this. It's not about the child. He doesn't really care what the feelings of the child is. That's disgusting. If it is not any child's fault what happens between two adults, the children are eliminated from everything. It should never be a child should never be used as a token to pull someone's strings, and that's all he wants to do, Amy. Okay, that's all he wants to do. It's just a power grab. That's all it is. It's really sad because that little boy, you keep doing it. I feel like you're going to get 50-50 custody here. And has he? I don't feel like he's got full custody. Or what's going on there? So he can't stop. If he hasn't got full custody, he can't stop you seeing the child. It's just horrible. Miss Harvey, hello there. I love being out in my garden. That has helped me with my grieving process. Maxi Green. Yes, beautiful, love. It's the best way because you're getting all the energy from the earth. The earth heals you. The reason why they made shoes years ago is so that you didn't get healed, because all the native people all didn't have anything to do with shoes. Summer Dawson, hello Leslie, how are you doing? I've been very emotional lately, thinking about my little girl's dad who passed away on the May 31st. Yes, just very fresh. It's very hard for me to accept that he's no longer here in the flesh. I was wondering if he's around me in spirit and if he has anything he wants to say to me or our daughter. I don't know why, Summer, but I do feel very sick in the stomach. When I was starting to read your name, I was actually debating whether I should read it because I just felt really crook in the stomach. I'm getting 18 around you, 9 and September. So what does that mean for you? So 18, 9 or September. And the house that you're in, I don't know why, but I just saw the word move or moving, and I feel like, are you thinking of moving? And he's happy. Are you worried? Look, it might not be now because I get 6 to 8 months away, but I do feel like that he's okay with that because he knows how much sorrow you're suffering. Have you felt pressure on your right shoulder by any chance? Because that's him. I just saw him just like kneeling on you, like arms like resting on your shoulder. It's like you feel like the one side is actually really pressured. That's what I'm getting. Right side on shoulder. Did he have issues with his eyes as well? Did he have issues with his eyes, like sometimes seeing? Was his eyes rolling around his head, or what's with the eyes? And did he have dark hair as well? What's 18? You just said 18 again, so definitely 18. You just showed me that again. So I've got a house and I've got a little concrete footpath down to a letterbox he's just shown me. So you expecting something in the mail? I know mail is very general, but are you expecting something in the mail, or are you missing something from the mail? Because you just showed me the mailbox, or what's going on there? Or did you just receive it? House with the long like little footpath, like little tiny little one size footpath to the letterbox. I wish I could show you what I just saw with the house. It's hard to explain. Looks like a little fence on the right-hand side looking to the road, and there's a little. Now I feel like this might be him when he was a kid. Little concrete footpath to a little kind of a steel and a steel post and a steel letterbox that lifts out at the front. So it lifts out at the front, or you can lift it up at the back by the look of it as well. I'm not sure. So it lifts as you lift up, the front opens too. He just showed me. So and it's like a parcel. I just got to say what I get. I don't understand. So yeah, lots of loneliness for you as well there, Summer. And it's really, really tough. I feel like now, is there a special pet or some animal? Is it a dog or something like that? Because I just got my dog just snored, and your ex just said, ask her about the dog or the pet. I went, all right. Are you thinking of getting a dog? Or you got a new dog? What is with the dog? And I feel like this is a black dog. I just saw something black running around. Black cat, I heard as well. Black cat, black dog. And I'll leave that there. Sounds like just black. Well, any more validations there, really?
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Tracy Gibson, 100% lovey. Life's too short to be around toxic people, even if they're family. That's right. You control them. You don't let them control you. So, Betty Lindbergh. I happened to wake up at 5 a.m. today, and this stream came across my phone at 6 a.m. After 6 a.m. Great messages and reminders that I needed to hear. That's beautiful, lovey. Spirit does things in wonderful ways, like it'll always put messages or make things harder. If you're not learning the lessons, everything will get harder and harder and harder until you learn your lesson. You've got to get out of there. So, ah. Matthew Apps, hello there. Hi, Leslie. Hope you're well. Any messages from Spirit, please, about work and my move of house in January? I do feel like the move of the house in January is definitely necessary. Time for change for you as well, Lovey. It's really, really got to. It's like don't phone a friend, just go. Just do what you got to do. Your work is going to change as well, 100%. Settle down with the home. I don't feel like you need to change right now with work. I think just everything's just mediocre, like just stable and unstable. I just heard. So it's stable 1 minute, unstable, but you're still there, right? So hold the fort as well. Things will change just around December with work, but hang in there because after January, new work opportunities. I'm getting that around February. Let everything settle down first. Let everything get stable again. Like put your feet on the ground. You need to get grounded as well because it just showed me the ocean and the earth and the grounding and the feet on the ground. So you need to take off your shoes, get on some wet surface of either wet grass or the earth. Just get onto the earth. It'll start to make you feel better because I feel like things are upside down for you in your mind. Like your mind is playing jokes on you, like pulling you from left, right, center. Okay, so you're a thinker. Thinking too much, I just heard. Yeah. Okay. So I hope everything goes well there, Matt. Keep me posted. Good evening, Ellie. Andy. What else do we have here? Let's go backwards a little bit. John Carter, good morning, Leslie and Ellie. Hello there. How are you? Kim Jade. Hi, Leslie. I haven't been here for a while and hope all is well. Lovely to hear some messages from Spirit tonight for my daughter and I, please. Kim. What do we get for Kim? I get 18 for you too. And I also get pain on my right side of my jaw. Is it you? Or I feel like this might be your daughter grinding her teeth like this. I feel like, oh yeah. Or does someone have a broken jaw or something like that? Did anybody have a broken jaw or something with the right side of the broken jaw? Because I feel like someone's just hit me there. I couldn't imagine anyone hitting me in the jaw because my jaw pops. It's like it's double jointed, but that would kill. But something's not right with the mouth or the jaw, or someone's just like crunching their teeth so much that they can't even, like they're getting headaches from it as well. That's actually really painful. I keep touching it because it's really painful. If that's not you, it's going to be someone like John Carter, Jenny Louise, Anita Singh, Summer Dawson, Maxie Green, somewhere around where you posted that question. But I'm also getting 18 for you. 1 and 8 and 9. 1 and 8 is 9, or the month of September. I'm also feeling there's an elderly lady around you that's had issues with the mind as well, confusion and also speech. I just had has someone had a stroke around you as well? Because I just felt my whole side just go numb. The whole side of my body just go numb. And this is it's really hard to get my shoulder up. I feel like my whole face is gone, and I feel like this is a stroke. So shoulder into arm into leg everywhere. Better get rid of that. Yeah, wow. It's even really, really hard to lift my arm up. So who's that? I feel like this was an elderly man. And show me the elderly man on a bed, not a bed, a recliner, lying like he's in bed. And it looks like to me it's a what do you call it? Like a fawn color. Looks like a fawn or a light brown color. What are they called? The recliners. Now I can't think straight because they've lost their mind. They've actually lost their concentration. Lots of anxiety around this man. I feel like this man had issues around the lower extremities of his prostate or somewhere there. And they just said lung cancer. So who's that? Wow. And this jaw thing, wow. Lots of anxiety for you as well there, lovey. I feel that you're taking too much on as well. So pull back the reins. Just start saying no. Okay, so start saying no because you need to pull back just to preserve yourself. If you're feeling overwhelmed, guys, and you don't get what's going on around you, it's because you're overcooking the carrots. Like you've got to pull back. It's like me, if I'm flat out at work and then I've come home and I go, "Oh, you know what? I'm exhausted," or I wanna do the show. I really do wanna do the shows, but I don't think I can, like, withstand the energy, if that makes sense. So sometimes my energy gets taxed as well because when you're a medium, you've got everything coming at you. Doesn't matter where you are, but I turn it off. It's like me bunding on a clock and bunding off. But I can tell you that sometimes it does catch up on us. And I'll feel really, really exhausted. And then I'll say to Spirit, okay, Spirit, that's enough. Tell them to go away now because I've had enough. Because then sometimes I don't even recognize it myself that something's attached to me. And I go, oh, wow, this is like I'm feeling really drained. And yeah. Kim, I'm also getting the person around you with some issues with the throat as well. You just heard how my voice changed. That and this, I think it was this man. He used to clear his throat as well. But this pain in here is unbearable. It's either a tooth or jaw, clenching jaw. Let's keep going. All right. Over to you then, Miss Ellie.
So Karma Feeney said, I have been considering getting a black cane corso for protection. I have fallen in love with my sister's neighbor's one.
She's thinking of getting a what? Sorry?
A black cane corso. It's a dog thing.
Oh, where does it? You know what? I can't even see that. Where are you reading that from?
It's further up.
Oh, hang on. I might be too far ahead. Am I too far ahead? I can't even see that. That's weird. Oh, right, okay. We did Amy Lee Smith one, didn't we? The big one.
Yup.
Tanya Aiken says, still in disbelief that I turned 51 last Sunday. Yeah, well, welcome to the world. So well done. Happy birthday. Okay, I'm just going to go forward now and find this validation. That's really weird. If I've missed your question, guys, just post it again, please. Here we are. Karma Feeney. Hi, Leslie. I've started the process of trademarking a brand. This is the first time I've done anything like this. Do you see anything about this successful? Thank you in advance, and thank you again for your call the other week. It was very late at night for you, and I really appreciate it. Well, you're welcome there, lovey. Yes, I do feel like that it will take off, but where energy goes, where focus goes, energy flows. So yes, definitely put the focus there, lovey, and the energy will go there. Okay, I'm going to scroll forward now. I still can't find that validation. That's really weird. Okie dokie, I'm going to go forward. I've only got Helen Russell. Thank you for my birthday wishes. And yes, I am in pain under my rib. Going to go to Dog Beach today before dinner. I need salt water today. She's already said that. I know, but I can't see anything else. That's really weird. Okay. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping across the world. We do this every Sunday night, 8 till 10, Monday nights, 9 to 11. Most of the time I get to a Tuesday night, depends on work, but 10 till midnight to cover the overseas people. And yeah, so it's a lot of hours I do for free, but for some reason I think my live is lagging. I'm just going to jump out and jump back in. That's what I'm going to do. Where is it? Yep, here it is. I'm just going to jump back in because I think it's lagging. That's why I can't see anything. Alrighty, now what do we got here? Okay, there we go. Now we're on fire. Lorraine Fraser, yes. Kim J, my daughter is full on. Yeah. Try something different with the diet there as well, Kim. Is she possessed? No. Sometimes I don't know because me and my friend we did a marathon watching YouTubes on what was it called uh, exorcism and stuff like that, and the priest doing exorcism on demons in people. So sometimes, look, I believe there's demons, but I'm not sure. But if there's something on her, then you need to. I've heard this thing before where you put your hand on the back of somebody and you say, Jesus, take the devil, but you be really forceful. Jesus, take the devil out of whatever the person's name is now. And you be really forceful with it. Just keep doing that to her and then get that removed off her. Is she possessed? No. Betty Lindbergh is in Filler, PA, USA. Where's PA, Ellie? We don't know. We're in Australia. We don't know those acronyms.
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania, is it? Filler, Pennsylvania, USA.
Yes, Pennsylvania.
Delma Arnfield is watching from Nowra, Sydney. Beautiful. Hello. What we got here? Thank you in advance. That's what I always say. Will I get my house settlement on Thursday? What do spirits have tonight for me? Thanks again. You are fabulous. Thank you. That's from Debbie Kikakovsky. I can say that. Kikakovsky. Looks hard, but it's not that one. Yes, I do feel like I see smiles on the face. So yes. So Donna Warriner, Penzuken, New Jersey, USA. Go figure. Oh, I've got all the overseas people tonight. Tracy Dickinson from Gold Coast. It's been a beautiful day here. Any messages? Yes, I feel like just keep doing what you're doing. For some reason, lots of stuff that's been behind you has taught you lessons and you've learned from them, Tracy. So lots of stuff. And I'm getting the number 12 around you too. Tracy. So number 12, 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March as well. So you got December, lots of stuff coming up for you in December. So what are we? August, September, October, November, December. Can you believe it's only 4 months till Christmas again? You know what? I can't wait. I cannot wait. So 4 months. It was really strange today. I was sitting out the back with the pets. And I just happened, something just said, look up in the sky, and I recorded it on my phone with the clouds. It was so weird. And I saw, if you fast forward it, like it was this, right? But have a look. This was so weird. Hang on, I'll stop it. Whoops, 1 second. Like, can you see that? The F and the M or the number 3 there? And then if I go like this, watch what happens. Hang on. Oh, I'm hopeless at this. If you fast forward it, like if you move it like this and just move it, it's so weird because it was moving. 1 sec. What have I done here? Oops, yes. The whole cloud was moving. It was so weird. It had the number 4 in it, had F, had M or 3. I don't know what they mean, but it was just so weird. And I was just sitting there filming this going, no way, this is bizarre. So, yeah. Yes. Okie dokie. Diane McKenzie listening from regional Victoria South. Dudley hubby is watching a revamped Netflix show on Dynasty. Oh, that's so cute. That's funny. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, Betty Lindbergh from Pennsylvania. Yep, we got it. Susan McDowell from Bowmanville in Ontario. Thanks for joining me. Kathy White, no, not yet. Do you see me finding a true friend that I can trust? I feel like there's no way I could talk to the trust. Please, thank you. Yeah, it's very hard these days. It's really, really getting bad, isn't it? It's not like the olden days. It's not like the olden days when you had a gentleman's handshake. You'd have a handshake, and that was the contract. That was everything. So you didn't have to worry about anything. If you shook hands with somebody, then that was actually your contract with the person. It was they called it the gentleman's handshake, but that doesn't exist anymore. And now we have to do the contracts. We've got to do disclaimers. We've got to do terms and conditions. We've got to have reports, we've got to have video footage. There's so much that we've got to do now. It's insane. Pennsylvania, right across the bridge from me, Donna Warrimer says. It's cool. So yeah, it's not the same as the olden days. Like even with your grandparents and stuff like that, they used to stay together for, like, my grandparents, gosh, I think they were together about 70 years or something. Something like that's a long time. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Daisy Chain, I get it. She's having a rough time there. I'm surrounded by bullies and possessed types of people. And you stop saying that. So say things like they're going to be fine. White light them too. People forget to white light people. You just white light them and do another little trick that we have. You put them as a smurf on your left hand. This is your left hand. Put them as a smurf and blow them away. Send them love and light. Put the love and light around them. Get rid of them. Send them off. Don't do anything bad to them. Just send them off. You've got to feel it though. I did it with someone ages ago, a couple of years ago, and I felt so bad I had to pull it back. Amy Lee Smith, we have 50-50, but my girl were then from him and put into child safety care due to abuse from him. I feel he has brainwashed my son as he apparently doesn't want anything to do with me. Do you believe this could be true? I don't think so. My youngest daughter lives with me. Her father passed approximately 2 years ago. You just got to do the best that you can, Amy, to make your children happy. Like the problem these days is that we don't bring these kids into the world to make their life a misery or make them go through something that you went through. So yeah, thank you, Susan. She said, that's my wings there, Susan. Everyone tells me, they've been telling me that for a couple of years. She said, the glow around you today is like a bluish purple glow. That's everyone says. And look, I'm in the same spot. I do zooms on here. If I move it around, there you go. If I clean the screen, I can clean my screen, watch. And then still the thing is there. It's like wings, and then you have faces, and then you have different things in the background. You just got to keep an eye on it. So yeah. Spirit. Thank you, Tracy Dickinson. Yeah, that's cool. Any validations there, Ellie?
No.
Tracy Dickinson just said, thank you, Lesley. Ellie and Spirit will keep those numbers in mind. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2 is 3 and 12. Yes. And the month of March and December, that was. Karen Bullitt, hello there from New Zealand. Margaret Bennett from Scotland, UK, hello there. Amy Lee says, yes, we have 50-50. There you go. I said that. I said you'll be getting 50-50, but he's got to start doing it. but apparently he doesn't want anything to do with me. So what? Not your problem what he doesn't. What someone thinks of you is none of your business. Okay? If someone says, "Oh, I hate you, Lesley," I go, "Oh, okay, well, it's none of my business what you feel. I don't care. Whatever." So, oh, jeez. Amy Lee, it's time to step up, do some proper guidance of your children. Make sure that you're not arguing in front of them and, just putting the facts out. Don't get this emotion in with the argument with your ex. That's what he wants. It's just all fact and no fiction, okay? Um, oh, beautiful there, Donna. So beautiful. Well, hello, Snitzel. Hi. What you doing? She's just arrived. Yeah. My son has been battling addiction for years. It's been such a difficult journey for all of us. Boy, would I love to know if he's going to beat the demons someday. Well, that's what it is. It is demons when that comes to that stuff there, Betty. Sorry. So, and there's not much you can do. I watched this thing, me and my friend, we watched this thing on the demons and how it starts and everything. So, if you go to YouTube and you look up there and you look up exorcism with the priests and stuff like that, it was so interesting because I was thinking to myself, and the only reason why I went to look for it was because I was thinking to myself, like, why is there like a person that's really good 1 minute and then all of a sudden, or a couple of months, 2 days, 3 weeks, whatever, they change. They change personality, and it's because sometimes they say that they get attached with the demons get attached to them. They could be walking into a come here. They could be walking into a room or a shopping center or anywhere, and then all of a sudden they have the demon or whatever it is, because they're so vulnerable and sensitive. They have the demon. Oh, Snitzel, can you hear her purring? They have the demon attached to them, and then a demon stays with them because they can't shake it off. They don't know they're vulnerable. They can't shake it off. That's what they say about it. And it's really hard to change it. It's almost like you've got to do an exorcism on them, Betty. So it's traumatic, but and then you can't really. Did you see that? She loves to headbutt me. Okay, because she wants attention. Come here. There you go. There you go. So yeah, it's really hard on the family. There's not much you can do. I feel like he's too far gone, actually, to be honest. So, what's the 34 to you too, Betty? Sorry, I'm trying to push this cat. Every time I push her away, she leans on my computer. And you haven't been here for long, Betty, but you'll hear my story of my cat paying a bill once because she trod on it when I was trying to pay a bill. So, yeah. There's not much you can do, lovey. The demons are there. It's hard to get the demons out because it's there. It's embedded in them. It's like the people on the street. Their mind's gone because and they lose their family. They lose everything because of the demons. It's not always because of demons, because of mental health, but mental health can come from that like spiritual side of it too. It's quite weird. It sounds bizarre. I never thought of it until a couple of months ago when I was watching it with my friend, and I said, we've got to watch this because I don't want to watch it by myself. And this cat is very spiritual. See how she headbutts me? Headbutt, headbutt. She's very beautiful. She's very cuddly, this cat. Oh, Maxie Green, yeah. It's really sad. She said, I lost a friend about 3 weeks ago. She hit her head and fell over. Very sad. I talked to her. I know she is with me. Yeah, keep talking. They're always with you. Yeah, probably. Just go. Just plan that holiday, Haley. Nicole Haley. Are we going on a holiday soon? Hoping before Christmas. Yes, I feel like it's going to be October. So thanks so much. I need a holiday so bad. Then just go. Book it and go. It's that simple. I think October into November is going to be better. Don't go anywhere like first week of November. No further. Do it October to the first week of November, and you'll be right. Don't do it any time after. It's going to be chaotic. Thank you for your support. You're such an angel. Thank you, Amy. You're welcome. Hi, Leslie, all the way from New Zealand. Any guidance from Spirit? Thank you. Shared and liked. Thank you, Dom Nicholson. So, what do we got here for Dom Spirit? What do you got there, Snitzel? Don't headbutt the computer, please. She likes to headbutt the computer. So, Dom, I get 16 for you, 1 in 67 in the month of July. I feel like July was like more of a trying month. Now, do you have stiffness in your neck? Stiff neck. Because I felt a bit of pain on my left side. I'm also feeling a bit of anxiousness around you. Not all the time. I feel like this comes on in the mornings. It's like, oh, I've got to get through my day, blah, blah, blah. I feel like there's a lot of things going on in your life that's too stressful, but you just don't like to be out of control. You like to have everything on point. On point, I'm hearing. On point, in control. Some things that when they get out of your control, it like sets you off, It's kind of like you're off balance. And I just saw the scales. Are you the Libra or Libran? Don't know why. I just saw the scales and I Libran, Capricorn. Who's that? I don't usually get the zodiacs, but anyway, I'll say what I get. I'm also feeling very itchy on my right hand. So they say that when you get itchy palm or itchy hand on the right side, left to leave, right to receive. So receiving money. And cash. I do see cash coming up. So this cash is definitely coming in October into November as well. Don't even think about lying on she's got her head over my keyboard and she's as close as she can. Honestly, she's as close as she can get to I'll take a photo of her. Like, this is what she's doing. Look. I have to protect my computer because this is what she's doing. Look. See, I've got to actually like hold my hand there so she doesn't actually tread on the computer or step on it again. But anyway, I do feel there's some good times coming up for January into February next year there, Dom. So hold the fort as well, okay? Just keep your mouth zippity zip because you have a bad habit of shooting from the hip, okay? So just keep it zippity zip and learn to watch from the distance, and you'll find you'll learn a lot more. Dilma Arnfield, no, I don't feel like your daughter's going to be collecting her cats anytime soon. Okay. Yeah. Betty Lindbergh, yeah. 34 years of age, your son, he's too far gone. Okay. And it's really weird because it's really strange because it's funny because every reading that I have in the last year, and if I find that it's a male that's on drugs or something like that, they're usually between the 30 and 35 age group. So I don't know what the weakness is in those years or what those years of those people were born. It sounds really crazy, but that's what I've noticed. So, but yeah, it's you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't with him. But look at go see a priest or something like that, a really good spiritual priest, somebody that knows about exorcism or believes in the demons or whatever, and see if they can remove it or help them to remove it and see what happens. I've seen people turn around from being, like the total drug addict on the street to preaching praise the Lord. So over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Donna Warmer said, validation. I'm sitting here petting my black dog and I just realized his birthday is the 18th of December 2017. Hubby has a torn rotator cuff right side, battling with PTSD, anxiety. He's in heart failure. I can't say failure.
Failure.
Breathing issues from goal 4 being tested now for lung and stomach cancer. He had his left leg reattached after a bad accident.
Oh, wow. Jeez, wow. No wonder I had all this pain. Poor fella. Jeez. Now, the cat's just sat on 2 of my cups. She just sat on the spoon. Can you believe it? You're right there. Wow, that's really, really sad. Like torn rotator cuff. Because then couldn't get my arm up. That's why it was so weak before. I felt like I was having a stroke. It was so bad. Tanya Aiken said, "Oh, Snitzel, we love you." Okay, she loves you. Okay, Margaret Bennett, my 38-year-old daughter Gillian is going through a mental abuse relationship for 14 years. She has no children, just her dog Harley, who she adores. I know I can't interfere, but I've asked Spirit to step in as he won't leave and it's her house. Can you give me some advice? We are a close family and only want the best for her. She just needs peace. But is this what she wants there? I know you're saying it, Margaret, but she's 38, right? You said she's 38. She's been in that relationship, mental abuse relationship, for 14 years. Like, that's a long time to put up with a lot of rubbish, okay? So that's a really, really long time. I know you want the best for her, but does she want to get out? Because she's been there for 14 years. She only knows this one way of dealing with this person. I don't feel like that bloke that she's with is all there. Totally, it's not mental abuse relationship. It's a mental case relationship. Because he's a mental case. I don't believe he's all there. I see confusion in her head. Was the guy on drugs by any chance? Because I just heard drugs as well. Okay, I just heard the drugs. Time will come. Time is coming. Time is catching up on your daughter. That's what I'm hearing. And she's 38. Does she doesn't want to have children, does she? Or which one? Because I just heard, I think it's him. Or can she not have children? What's the story with the children? Because I just heard time is catching up. And that to me means the children part. You got to ask her, what does she want? I know you want the best for her, but she's been there for 14 years, love. She's 38 years of age. When is she going? Spirit's making it harder. See what I said before? Spirit's making it harder and harder and harder for her to stay there, but she still stays there. She's very stubborn. She won't budge. That's the problem here. The guy's giving her hell, but she doesn't. She just takes it on the chin. You know, it's not right. We all know it's not right. But when she wakes up and smells the roses and sees the light of day, is up to her. It's purely up to her. I can't see her budging till like maybe next year if you're lucky. It's in the all too hard basket. She'd rather be there with him than be in the unknown. She's afraid because that's what he's done to her. The narcissistic mental case behavior has pushed her into that realm of having lack of self-esteem and everything. So she's like she has to start a life all over again, of course, but even the personality, because the personality's been shot down as well. She doesn't know who she is. That's why it's so hard for her to leave. It's a shame. It's really sad. And I'm hearing you, Margaret. I would, be traumatized myself if that was my child, but it's just, it's not right. We all know it's not right, but your daughter's 38. She's 14 years in the relationship. How many more times do you have to bash your hand with the hammer and miss the nail to know it hurts? But she's afraid of change, your daughter. It's only when she's ready she's going to change. She's very stubborn. All right. Susan McDonald, my cat Ella, who is identical to your cat, is not doing well. She is 14. Our vet cannot figure it out. You need to go to another vet. I don't know with Snitzel, I just know that she's a very fussy cat, and I think all cats are fussy. The other cat that I had wasn't as fussy, but she had to eat a certain thing all the time because she had issues with a kidney. This one here, she's very spoiled. She will go and lick the jelly out of anything, any food that I give her. I give her all natural food, and then just like to eat her biscuits. But then all the meat will be left, but the jelly won't be. So work that one out. But I feel like this is in the food. You've got to change the diet. And when I first read the part about the cat being identical, all I heard was deficiency potassium. That's what I heard. So if you can, cats, from memory with my old cat, my other cat was, how old was Sushi? She was 19 years old, and she had a very, very low count of potassium or something. I remember the vet saying, I don't know, I was too traumatized to even remember all that stuff. But I feel like, yeah, you need to get another vet. Simple. Go to a specialist vet, someone like that. If the pet, I'm not a vet by no chance. I have no clue. But one thing I do know for anything living is diet. So, and I'm hearing diet. Get them off. Get them off the normal tap water. Get them onto filtered water. I got a filter installed in my house. I give the water to the birds, the filtered water to the birds, filtered water to the pets. Myself, I got one installed at work. Never will I touch the water.
Cats
normal
also like running water.
running
So like
water.
a water fountain or something. That's what they prefer.
Yeah, there you go. Well, my cat, I don't know about your cat, Ellie, but Snitzel, she likes, she knows I'm talking about, she just looked at me, but she'll get like, I'll roll up the piece of paper and throw it, and then I'll go down to see what she's up to, and then the piece of paper is in the water bowl, and she's playing with it in the water bowl and then flicking the water everywhere. She's a real duck, this cat. So I don't know about yours, but that's what mine does.
My cat hates water. She won't go near it.
Well, this one here, you can't get her away from it. There's water downstairs in the laundry where there's another a bowl of water. She's got so much water everywhere. I can't believe what she does. It's like she's almost in it. And when she drinks it, she doesn't put her mouth in there. She drinks it from a paw and gets it and scoops it. She won't put the mouth in there. So
yeah,
cute.
no, I know why my cat hates water, so she won't go near running water.
Ah, there you go. So, yeah, that's right. Yeah, 100% Helene Russell. You got it. So, Margaret, your daughter has to get out, Gillian, but I don't think she's going to be getting out. It's hard. Margaret just said so true, Leslie. Yeah, it is. It's really sad. Like you want the best for your child. I get it. But it's what they want, you know. It's 14 years of you suffering with your daughter. You've got to ask yourself, like, how many times does this have to take place, you know? It's a long time, you know. You've only got one shot at life. Life is not a rehearsal, guys. It's the real thing. So if anybody's upsetting you, if anyone's being toxic, if anyone's doing anything to you, you move on. It's that simple. Don't allow them to suck the life out of you. You don't want that. Barbara Buckingham. Hi, Leslie. My daughter is waiting for a home sweet house. Can you give me a timeline as to when, please? I remember this one. I don't know what a home sweet. You know what a home sweet house is? Homes West house. What's a Homes West house, Ellie?
Oh, I wish I knew.
Maybe look that up. Look that up for us. I remember this one a couple of months ago. I remember answering this one. Is she still waiting? Wow. I think this was October into November. I don't know. I just saw October, November again. I don't know if you can hear Bob snoring. Yeah. Susan McDonald, change that food in that for that cat. 100%. Go look up what's it called? It's wellness. I use wellness on my pets. It's all organic. It's natural. Well, it says it is. So, and my dog, my dog had an issue with Science Diet. I was using Science Diet for years, but I don't know what was going on with him. He just was starting to do some weird things. And I changed his diet, and he's never done it since. He's just been perfect. So
Animal food, like kibble, the first ingredient should be something meat, not grain or meat byproduct.
there you go. What, for when they're puppies or when they're
Oh,
older?
just in kibble. It's generally not a good kibble if the first like ingredient is like a meat byproduct or grain or rice or anything. I just
No,
feed my
no, yeah,
I just
yeah,
feed my animals like raw because I
yeah,
don't want them on the processed crap.
yeah. Well, this is organic. This is natural. It says natural organic. Bob's been so much better. I must say he's just been, yeah, he doesn't have any issues. And then the cat, she just licks the jelly and then eats a bickie. She doesn't care about anything else. She's a weirdo. Aren't you, Snitzel? Uh, yeah, that's right. 100% Karen Bollett. She says, being there, it suppresses you. Takes a lot to get out, and no matter what people say, it won't happen till you're ready. 1000%. Have you got that message from Margaret Bennett there, Ellie?
No.
Or she just says,
Uh,
yes, Leslie.
yep, I've got it.
One there?
Yep. She said, "Yes, Leslie, it's sad. Thanks so much. I'll keep you updated." And she's scared to stay alone. I'll just keep praying she gets the strength. Thanks, Leslie, in spirit. I truly appreciate it, and thanks for being there.
Yeah, you're welcome, lovey. There's not much you can do. You can just pray, Margaret. It's really sad, isn't literally not much you can do. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Well, something's not right then. Susan McDonald, does she go outside? Does the cat go outside at all? My Ella raced to jump in our tub after a shower. I give her filtered water and natural foods. Yeah. Well, if I'm in the shower, I've got both my pets sitting outside, literally 2 seconds outside the door waiting for me. And then Bob's sitting on the door and he's got his little jacket on, and the jacket gets wet from the little gap underneath the door. That's how close he is to the door. He can't leave me alone. Government House, Western Australia, Daisy said. Right, okay. Okay. Something's not right. Like filtered water, good. That's good natural foods. I don't know. Something's not right. Susan, is she going outside? I've got to be careful with my cat because if she goes missing outside, oh my God, I couldn't imagine it. My daughter would be hysterical. But the other day I couldn't find Snitzel, and I only just left the door open. I was in the kitchen, which is 2 seconds from the door. I could see her out the back, and then I didn't see her, so I went looking for her, and then I find her on top of the neighbor's building next door. Did you think I had a heart attack? I said, Snitzel, get down. And so she comes running back in. She does listen. She's very obedient like that. So it's not hard sometimes when you got a pet and they don't know what's going on. I mean, my old cat Sushi, she had an issue with the kidneys for years, and we had to put her on a special diet, and she lasted 19 years, and then she ended up having it was like old age failure. It was really she was really old. So my live is stopping again. Let me go back in. There we go. Can't see sometimes the posters stop and I only get the same thing. Homes West is social housing for Western Australia. There is a shortage here in WA at the moment, about a 5-year wait. Wow. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, never outside either. Then what is she doing? Does she lick soap or something? Does she lick something that she's not supposed to? I know, what's the foods, Ellie, that cats can't have? I know birds can't have lettuce and stuff like that. What
There's
is
a
it that?
few,
Mhm.
there's a few that cats can't have.
I give my cat. I've got a pot outside. I've got her some mint catnip, and I've got her some normal catnip, and I've got her some grass out there. And you know what she eats? She'll nibble on all three. So when she goes outside, she will nibble on all three, and then I break the grass off and give it to the birds because they love it. So that's how I mow that type of grass in the pot. Just thinking about this cat. Yeah, that's it, Andy Dan. I'd be taking her to some form of like pet vet. Sorry, she never goes outside. Yeah. If you said she was 14 or 13, was it there, Susan? Because if she's not, cats love Vegemite. Well, my cat does. That's insane. Because it's got the salt in it. That's why, Tanya. I just thought of something. Because if the cat doesn't go outside, it doesn't get any sunlight. So sun heals like the calcium part of it. So for the bones and for the bloodstream and everything, there, Susan. So see, check. She might need to have a full blood test, like a human. So Joanne Slater. I had a message from my daughter's father 39 years ago while my friend was doing a seance. It was FM3. I wouldn't have a clue. I never knew what it meant. I wouldn't have a clue either. Don't know. I don't like 14. Yeah, 14. So if she's been inside for 14 years and not got any sunlight, that's no calcium for the bones. So that's a long time. That's why I kind of put my cat outside. I like her to be inside because I don't want her to go missing because I'd never hear the end of it from my daughter. My daughter would be devastated. And she's a very expensive cat too. She's not cheap. But I liked her. I go outside with her and I stay out there and I let her stay in the sun. But over to you there, Ellie. There's a big validation there from Dom Nicholson. Wow.
Yeah. So Dom said, thank you, Lesley. You were always so right. July was a testing month for me, which leads into the last part that you mentioned around me needing to keep my mouth zipped. I will admit it did get the better of me a few times, which made me super anxious and second guess a lot that month. I've always known I am better off and have always observed what's happening around me from a distance. I find if I can get a little out of place, something throws me off when it comes to the mentioned control comment. I'm not 100% why and try my hardest not to let it overwhelm me. I like to control things around the home, but also wish that I didn't always have to. Yes, had a very itchy right palm and hand in general. It's been driving me insane. As for next year, January, February, you guessed it, I found out that I am expecting again, and this baby is the first out of all my babies that I did not feel or know until a few days ago.
Wow, go figure. You got a bubba coming along. How cute. Well done, Dom. Thank you for that beautiful. That is probably the longest validation I've ever had from a male. So thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you. That's awesome. Well, you have to send photos of the baby. You have to come back on and show us the photos of the baby. You've got a lot of people in here, all my followers here that love the baby photos, and I'll get them up on my messenger. Send them to me in messenger when the baby comes along. I feel like you're having a boy. Sorry, you probably didn't want to know that, but I feel like I just saw boy and I just saw blue. Spirit never really shows me the girls. He always shows me the boys. I don't know why. Linda Wheatley McDonald, you're talking about the cats? Why do they come from other houses and make themselves at home? Is someone sending them to me? Laughing out loud. I'd love a message, please. I don't feel like they're sending the cat to you, so, but yeah, I don't feel like they are. But keep doing what you're doing. You've got that beautiful energy about you, Linda. So keep doing what you're doing. Susan McDonald says she sunbathes in every window. She follows the sun. Yeah, because she wants to get outside. It's not as good. Get her outside. Get her into the sun. She's chasing the vitamin D. 100% Tanya Akins. Chasing it. She's deficient in look, animals need vitamin D too. She's chasing it. 100%. If she's going around the house to each window, that's your first sign. She wants to be in that sun. It's amazing how pets know what they need. And they can't say it, but they know. And like this one here, she will bash my head in at the door because she's just meow, meow, meow to get out into that sun. When it's raining, forget it. She doesn't want to be there. So, oh. Linda Wheatley, yes, cats on my third from 2 doors down, laughing out loud. Yeah, well, that's beautiful. That's really, really cool. But she's chasing the vitamin D, 100% Tanya Akins. She's definitely Wendy Harvey, Tanya Akins. My dogs sunbathe every day. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you gotta get the pets outside. I know you love your pet, but 14 years is like in a home. Pets got to go outside. I mean, my dog will stand outside. I'll take his jacket off in winter and let him stand in the sun. He just like a little cutie. You would just stand there and take a photo of him. He's so asleep. It's not funny. This is Bob. Like this dog has got the life, honestly. Look, he's in his little cubby house. That's Bob with his little purple jacket on. And he's in there and he's waiting. He's snoring his little head off. This live is jammed again. There we go. My dog Batman loves to sunbathe. Donna Wormer, yeah. They enjoy it. They don't like the cold. It's like just think of it as a human being when you've got a pet. They don't like the cold. They freeze. I'll put my jacket, even though Bob's fur is long at the moment, he needs a makeover. But he's still got his little jacket on because he's old. He's 14, so I don't want him to get a chill or anything like that. So, but treat them like you need it. So, I don't know. Have a look up what how much vitamin D, Ellie? How much vitamin D? You're the pet person because you work in a pet shop. How much vitamin D do pets need?
I mean, I know birds need at least 5 hours a week right in the direct sunlight because you don't get the vitamin D through the window. You need to be in direct.
Yeah, that's right.
Cats and dogs are probably around the same.
Yeah, we'll have to look it up. Yeah, beautiful, Wendy Harvey. Miss Harvey, our spirit rider, she says, mine get up almost every morning, have breakfast, then go lie in the sun, true hand on heart. Yeah. Bob and Schnitzel's the name. Batman is a cute name too. I like that name. Donna Mortimer, he has the white Batman signal on his chest with big ears. Oh, how cute. Send me a photo. I love seeing pet. I watch what's it called? The elephant on social, like what's it called? Elephant Love or Elephant Life or something on socials. It's so beautiful. I love rhinoceros, elephants, giraffes, all those big things, all those big animals. 100% Linda Wheatley. Do they know in spirit when you've visited their graves? Yes, 100% Lovey. They always do. They just never not know. They know everything from the other side. They always know. Rachel Brown, does spirit have any guidance for me, please, Lesley? I haven't heard from you for a while. What's going on? I feel like everything's starting to settle down, Rachel. That's what I'm getting for you. And I feel like things are going to be shifting around the October, November. Lots of people for October, November. P.S. Alfie had his first birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, little Alfie. It's so cute. That's very cute. Very, very cute. Yeah, going back to you, Donna. Rachel, sorry. So yeah, definitely fatigueness I'm feeling around you and a little bit of concern, but I think everything's going to be tickety-boo. So keep your chin up, lovey. Keep going. Don't stop in the middle. That is really cute. Did I get it? Did we get a picture of Batman? Whoa, what's going on here? Let's see who sent me a photo of their pets. Yep, here we go. Batman. Oh, oh bless. Right, here he is. This looks like my old dog when I was a kid. Here he is. How cute. They just love it. Look at the look. Look. Very cute. It's funny how if I go and take a photo of my dog Bob, he'll yawn, he'll look the other way. He doesn't not want to be photos. It's just so weird because he's very clever. Batman and sassy sunbathing. Very, very cute. Rachel Brown, what have you sent me? Oh, here we go. Here's Rachel Brown. Oh, how cute. Look. There you go. Very, very cute. Look at the face. Beautiful. I love watching all the animals. I tell you what, if I ever come back, I'm coming back. I won't come back as a medium, but I will come back. Oh, here's Alfie. Wendy Harvey's just sent me Alfie. There you go. Look at him. Isn't he cute? And there he is there. Look. Little cutie. If I ever come back, I want to come back just helping animals and doing something with animals, you know. Don't know. I'll probably have an animal sanctuary or something like that. Yes. Oh, so cozy Bob. Yes, he's moved direction. Hang on a second. Here he is. Look, he's moved. He got a bit uncomfortable. There we go. He's Bob now. Look at him. Little jacket. He always puts his paw up and he always puts his head over the top. He's very cute. What have we got here? Yes, Linda Whiteley. Thanks, love. My daughter having back surgery. Will it be okay? Yes, it will be. You just have to manifest it for her. Yeah, I love the animals. So cute. Bob, love your blue jacket. Yeah, it's actually purple. Looks blue, but oh, well, maybe I'm colorblind because if you're saying it's blue, to me it looks purple. So does that look blue or purple? Ellie?
Purple.
Yeah, I think it looks purple too. You're blind, Jules. Yeah, you've got to manifest it properly there, Linda. Make sure that you plant the seed with the universe to see her coming out of surgery okay and happy and recovering really quickly. The more recovery she has, the better. Like the more physio and everything like that. That's what I'm trying to say. The better. Get them into physio. If you ever have an injury or anything like that, get to a physio. Get to like a sports medicine physio, sports medicine doctor, something like that. Physio is the best. Sports physio is the best. Helena Russell said, I've been helping animals since I was a little girl on Long Island, New York, and still do. That's beautiful. Well done. Yeah, purple. Yeah. Thanks. Because I thought I was going colorblind there because I actually do see a bit of weird colors every now and then. John Carter's asking, Ellie, do you still have your aquarium? I just got an albino stingray. Oh, go figure.
Yeah, I
That would
still
look
have it.
sweet. Yeah, she still has it. Send me a photo of the albino stingray. That sounds really interesting. What's wrong? Oh my gosh, what's going on? Get out of that. I thought someone else was sending me photos there, but it's not. Yeah, okay. Purple to me. Purple just sent you cougar. Okay, so where did you send cougar to? Everyone's sending me messages here. I've got them all coming over the place. Here we go. Okay. Oh, there's cougar. Oh, so black. I can't even see where the face is. Look, how cute. Can't even see where the face is. Very cute. Who else has sent me something? Okay. Another message here. 1 second. No, okay. Thought I had more people sending me their pets. Rachel Hutchinson, I'm doing that tomorrow. Doing what tomorrow? What do we say, Ellie? Rachel Brown, over to you there, Ellie.
Yep. Rachel Brown said, yes, things have settled down as far as our living situation has gone. We're doing great in that department. We love our new house. Not sure about October or November.
That's okay. Hold the fort. It's good. You're enjoying it all. It's amazing. Rachel Hutchinson, what candle is good for protection? Well, believe it or not, Rachel, I don't use anything. So I don't use anything at all. I don't use sage. I don't cleanse. I don't do anything. I don't wear crystals. I mean, people have given me crystals here. Lots of crystals here from all my people that have given me beautiful gifts. I got this one from Eloise, a little Smurf, because I'm always talking about the Smurf. It's cute. Got lots of stuff here. Plenty of stuff. But I don't do anything like that. I just ask spirit to protect me 100%. That's what I do. So if you need a candle, I don't know what it would be. I'm not going to make this up, but I don't use anything. I don't say anything that I need to protect myself. Sometimes I'll put, if I'm feeling really drained, I'll know that I've something's attached to me or whatever, and I'll say, because let's go back a step. I ask spirit to look after me 100% 24/7, and my family and my pets and my house, my car, my work, my everything and everyone around me. So whatever's around me 24/7, I ask him to protect me. So that's why I don't when I do my shows on radio, Ellie sees what I do. I go in there, we set up, bang, we're on. We're on at 9 o'clock. We're finished at 11 and I'm switched off. It's just like me bunding on a clock and bunding off. So that's how I do it. And spirit knows, and I ask him all the time and just say, whatever you do, I want 24/7 protection for everything around me and everything, and like all my loved ones, everything. So anything and everything around me. That's how I look at it. But if you want a candle, you might have to ask another psychic, because I don't fluff things up. I just tell it how it is, Rachel. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, here, buy this candle off me for $50 and it doesn't do nothing. It's just a placebo in the head. Like Alison Dubois did her course. She says to do sage, because you do you get rid of all the bad stuff in your life, and then then you do the sweetgrass and you put all the good stuff back in. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'm unprotected, if that makes sense. I just know that spirit. I guess I'm a medium. I have to know, but I just feel that spirit is always around me. So Karen Riley says, Cougar is now lying on my side of my bed. I've sent you a photo of him. Okay, let me get this one. All right, wait, Tanya Aikens, we've got another pet. Oh, look at this one. Looks like a bear. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Look how beautiful that one, fluffy one is. Beautiful. Thank you. What'd she say? Sent you a pic of my minxy moo. All right, let me just get this last photo, then we're going. Okay, I've got the last one. So we're just going to just quickly read this, and then we're going to go. So Maxima Noakes, what advice could you give me with developing mediumship, please? God, I could be here for 10 minutes. Ask me tomorrow night, Maxima. And we're on live tomorrow night, 9 to 11, sorry. There's a lot of things I can say. If you watch my shows, you'll learn from me on my shows. Plus, I do workshops, but I haven't been able to do many lately because it's just been so busy. And just, a lot of people, the best advice I can give you, two things straight away, Maxima. Whenever you start doing stuff for spirit, ask them to protect you. And also Bundy on, Bundy off. And what else is there? There's a couple more. When you start talking, the messages will just flow. You just got to open your mouth and it'll just flow. And also trust all the faint signs. Don't trust don't listen to your mind. You've got to just trust what you get from spirit. So when you're starting out, like a lot of people go to the cards and blah blah blah. I never went to the cards. I wouldn't even know what to do with a card. So it's just important that you just whatever you get, you say, but you say it with professionalism, and you say it when you say it in a way that's not going to break the heart of the person, or you're going to put them into more sorrow. You say it in a way that's professional. So that's where a lot of people go wrong. They say, "Oh, your brother's going to die next week," and you go, "What?" Like, and then people think about it, and then they're manifesting, and the brother dies next week, pretty much. So, which prayer do you want, Harvey? Dogs and kittens. Yeah. All right. So we got the prayer called Dogs and Kittens from Harvey. Let me just quickly go through here. So Susan McDonald, being a caregiver, seeing and living through humans and their daily health and the intense health issues with my Ella has definitely taken a toll on me. I am also looking for spirit guidance for myself inside out. So you might have all this other stuff connected to you. So you got to protect yourself. You actually have to white light yourself, guys. So my do's and don'ts being a caregiver, I also chase the vitamin D. Sleeping is not well. So you need to top up your vitamin D as well, lovey. 100%. Oh, Spain won the World Cup. Okay. Well, there you go. Oh, there you go. Betty says, my dream would be to have a farm for dogs and children who aren't adopted. Yeah, that's beautiful. Sounds like me. Okay, Andy Dan, thank you very much too. So this prayer is dogs and kittens. It goes like this. We pick up our puppy or kitten, happy indeed. Before you know it, in your heart they planted a seed that will grow, nurtured right until the very end. Before you know it, he or she is now your best friend. They bring you them unconditional love, maybe a reason or sent from way up above. As we train them how to go out to do yes, accidents will come as they try to please. The years will advance as they often do. Think of the joy that has been given to you. As they grow frail and old, we tend to their care. It's here in that moment you think we have become a pair. The weeks, months turn into years and no time at all. One thing for sure, they gave you love and were very loyal. Then that day comes, it seems not fair ahead. Their bones are weary, they just need their bed. Know that you were lucky to have this little mate. Their love inside you has sealed your fate. Look back on the years as they have tickled along. You each felt the same, hence why you both belong. Be proud that you both found a love so rare. This is why you felt the love that you both did share. As the prayer comes to an end, rest in the knowledge you both found a beautiful friend by Wendy Harvey. Love and light and happiness to you all, guys. See you tomorrow night. We're on at 9 to 11, a live 90.5 FM radio, but on the main page as well. Okay, so good night, everybody. Oh.